Hi everyone, my name is Jess and today I am going to review the MSI portable monitor. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. It would help me out a lot and you'll be reminded that every single Monday I do post new content. Okay, so if you are joining me as a returning follower, subscriber, this is the first time I'm ever reviewing an MSI product. I do, in fact, have some MSI parts inside my gaming computer, but I haven't done really a review on it. So I went ahead and I bought this portable monitor. I want to see how it measures up. I've done the Dell portable monitor, I've done the LG, now I'm doing the MSI. It comes in at a crazy price point. In Canadian dollars, it's around $150, which is shocking for a portable monitor of this type of manufacturer. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, test it out. I will let you know that when recording this video, I do work at Dell. So just keep that in mind that I'm probably going to be comparing it to Dell as well as the LG that I have reviewed. So let's just dive right into it. I'm excited because if you've seen my first video on the Dell portable monitor, I am super excited about it. I get very excited about monitors. Don't know why. Okay. I'm taking a second to register here. What I'm really thinking is this is an interesting way to package the product, and at $150 it comes with this neoprene case. So that is there. I'm gonna go ahead and open the rest. It comes with 2 cables. All right. And let's just check the rest of the box. I love that manufacturers are really building products and packaging that is thinking about the environment, right? It is a brown cardboard box. It does show, the earth. Thank you for saving the planet with us. I don't know why they're saying that. Maybe it's because it is all cardboard and there's no plastic. So let's take a look. I'm gonna open the boring stuff first, which is the cables, because why not? Oh, it comes with an HDMI to HDMI mini. I wonder if that's because it can work with a gaming console, like my Switch maybe. I'll test that out a little later. And then we have Type-C to Type-C. So far, I have unboxed a few monitors, and this is the first one that comes with the L-shape, let's see here, the L-shape cable. And this is really smart, and I'll show you why this is really smart in a second. And that is done for the unboxing. I'm just gonna open up the instructions for use here in a minute. All right. So instructions for use of how to use the monitor with the built-in stand and the cable specifically for the L. Looks like you can also charge it into a power bank, so that is great. I'm gonna put this stuff down here. All right, guys, let's take a look at the monitor. I'm gonna be measuring the quality compared to the Dell. Let me just turn you over so you can see my reaction. Open this up. Okay. It does feel different than the Dell and the LG, but let's just take a look here. It is very light. I wonder how light it is compared to the Dell one. All right. Ooh, so I could potentially use this as a screen while recording videos because it looks like there is a built-in tripod screw here. Well, I guess that's just, wow. This is a very interesting kickstand. And it goes all the way around. Does it turn? It does turn. Wow. This is very intelligent. So if you've seen my LG portable monitor, I do not like the kickstand on it. I think it's not super smart, but when we come to this one, this might be the most intelligent. Now I'm gonna test it on the desk to see how intelligent it actually is and how it feels, but let's take a look here. Oh, wow. This is really, really smart. All right, so this is the back of the portable monitor. I still cannot believe that it comes with a little screw to put on a tripod. Now, if you go to the MSI website, you will see page after page advertising that this is the perfect teleprompter. This is the perfect monitor to hook up to your DSLR camera to show what you're filming. I think this is a fantastic addition to any portable monitor to have this little tiny built-in screw, and it is ultra thin, ultra light. It does feel slightly lighter than the Dell portable monitor and the LG one, absolutely, because that one is a lot larger. This is coming in at 16 inches, FHD 60 hertz, and I mean, you don't really need full HD. You don't really need 4K, 2K, anything like that, but it certainly helps. Now, on the left side, or sorry, the right hand side, you'll have your HDMI, you'll have your two Type-C, and then you will see the speaker. So I just put it on a very tiny tripod so that you can see. This is really a bad tripod to show you, but I thought it would be easy to quickly just show you that it completely connects there. You can rotate it. I'm thinking, again, use case if you are a content creator, if you are at trade shows and you need a little monitor to have at your booth, this is a perfect option just to show any content that you are putting on this portable monitor. So again, it's quite sturdy. It doesn't topple over even on the crappiest tripod ever. And that is just due to how light it is. So now I'm going to go ahead. I have my Dell Latitude laptop that I'm going to connect into the MSI. So it does come, like I mentioned earlier, with two different cables. This is the Type-C cable that I'm just untying here. If you don't want to see me fumble through these cables, then feel free to skip ahead. But I'm just doing that. I think it is quite impressive that it comes with these two cables. Now there's two slots to go ahead. I'm just reading what is the difference. It just says C1 and C2. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. And I already made the mistake. I need to plug it in with the L-shaped port there. So here we go. So it's not a giant cable sticking out, and I'll explain that a little later in the video. So there we go. Now let's see how quickly I can connect. I like to put a little timer on just so that you can see. Hopefully I'm not jinxing it. All right, the timer is ready to go. Let's click start as I'm plugging it in. Here we go. Now the problem is this timer, I did not click the power button. And with every portable monitor I have used, there's never been a portable button on the monitor. So I'm trying to figure out, all right, what's going on? Which Type-C? Silly me doesn't just click the power button that is located at the top right corner. So give me a minute here and have patience with me as I'm looking around for the power button. And there we go. Go ahead and press it. And just like that, it connects very quickly. And I'm going to walk you through all the features that this monitor has. Oh, it has. And today I am going to review the Dell. That's the loudest. Let's see the quality. Welcome back to my channel. Check this out. The audio on here is not amazing. It is not going to, I mean, you shouldn't watch a movie with the speakers, but a quick video, this is fantastic. If you are a gamer and you're a gamer in a small apartment, this is a great option for the Nintendo Switch. Let's see. Alright, my voice is extremely cringy. It's not touchscreen, just so that you know. Not touchscreen. What does this button do? So there are a ton of different features here. When you click the button here on the right, you're going to have professional image, image, input, navigation. You can press there's another button, secondary button here that has a little up and down. So you can say type C2, type C1, HDMI, auto scan, which is something that I probably would want to keep. Navi key, so what buttons you want and how to control them. Settings, English, Francais, Deutsch, Italiano, Espanol, language, transparency, so you can click here and you can go to English, which is great. Transparency, OSD timeout, power button off or standby, info on screen. There is a ton of settings here, guys. So professional, I can click here. Refresh rate, let's click refresh rate, on or off. Alarm clock, if you want to have an alarm clock on here, you can do the timing. Screen assistance, screen size, you can do auto, which I will do. I'll click back. Let's go to image for a second. You can play around with the brightness, contrast, sharpness, image enhancement, 60 hertz, 1920 by 1080, so that it is in full HD mode, which is fantastic. I'm going to click exit here. So that's what the buttons do here. What I wanted to say to you earlier was why the L-shaped cable is so good is you don't have this cable just sticking out of the monitor. So whoever the designers were, hats off to thinking of that L-shaped cable. It's fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and test it on my Switch, on my iPad, and Mac, because all of you I know are gonna have those questions. So let's get to what can this connect to. All right, I have brought a few different things to test. I am gonna start with the Nintendo Switch. I hope I get this right. So basically, when I am playing Nintendo Switch with the deck here, I have HDMI out and AC adapter. I'm gonna see if my AC adapter for my laptop works. If not, this is a big fail. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the HDMI. So this is full HDMI and HDMI mini. The HDMI mini is going to go ahead and plug in to the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the Type-C. I really hope I'm doing this correctly. Go ahead and plug in the HDMI into the monitor. Fingers crossed if this actually works. Let's see. Okay, it looks like my power cable is responding. Now let's see if the screen does. I'm sure this works with the Switch. I might just need to power this device to make it work. Should we try it? I think we should. It says Type-C, no signal. We don't want a signal, we just want to charge it. Alright, it works. This is great. Alright guys, this is my moment. Here, let's move this closer. Alright. this is so cool. So if you didn't know, I do like to play the odd game. This is to confirm that this monitor does in fact connect into the switch. So that being said, any console that you are going to use with a mini HDMI to another HDMI is going to work. Am I aging myself a little bit with this game? All right, so we have confirmed that it does work, in fact, on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the Switch now that that has been confirmed. Simple as that. You basically need to power on your Switch, connect it to the HDMI, and you are all set and ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and test now the iPad. I believe the iPad is going to be just as standard as the computer, but let me show you so you believe me. Go ahead and plug it in. I only have 5%, so we're gonna have to do this super quick. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in, just as it's working. It does say I need to. Here we go. Wow. So the iPad does in fact work just like that. And keep in mind, this is not touchscreen, just this. Whoops. Here we go. Quite impressive. All right, let's go ahead and test the last device that I'm going to show you, which is the MacBook. I assume because it's worked so far on the iPad as well as the Switch, it's going to be extremely easy to show you. I'm going to go ahead and unplug the iPad and plug it directly into the MacBook. Do you see how versatile this monitor is? I have plugged it into a Dell laptop, a Switch, an iPad, and now a MacBook, and it works just like that. That is super quick. This little device is so impressive. Very impressive. I can't unlock this because this is not my laptop, but just wanted to show you that that is how it works. Do you think it would connect to my phone? We'll try my phone. One sec. So it connects even to my phone. So you can turn it, and it is extremely responsive.
All right, let's go ahead and get started.
It's the little things that make me happy. And lastly, let's talk about this case. This is a standard neoprene case. The monitor is just going to slide right in there, and you can throw all your cables inside. There's no specific compartment for your cables. That's probably the only feedback I have on this monitor. But again, for this price point, I can't really complain. And I mean, you can maybe use it on as a mouse pad, but it is a little bit, you know, flexible. That was my review of the MSI Pro portable monitor. I have to say, I am shocked of what this little monitor can do for the price point. I think it is definitely a buy from my perspective, especially with the little screw here at the back to put on a tripod, especially if you're filming content like I am. If you want it as a teleprompter or you want to be able to show something, for the price point, you cannot go wrong. I also think this little stand is brilliant. I like that it rotates. I can see playing with it, even holding it. It is super easy to hold. So if someone is holding it for you, which I don't know why they would, it is amazing. Again, if you're looking for something a bit more maybe quality, the Dell does feel better. Keep in mind, I do work at Dell, so I'm a little bit biased, but I'm impressed with the port functionality. So you have your mini HDMI, you have your 2 Type-C, and a little bit of speaker and the buttons. So if you want to see me review more types of monitors or other portable monitors, there are hundreds of portable monitors all over Amazon, Temu, AliExpress, all the OEMs, Dell, HP, Lenovo, MSI, All of them are making portable monitors. If you want me to review more, comment down below. And again, if you like this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. Take care.